So what we're going to try to do today is take out the carpet, see if we get to all the miscellaneous sensors that runs the torque vectoring system. Also take out the harness for the fuel pump, because I'm thinking of dropping the tank just to see if it fits on the TSX. If it doesn't, just throw it out, but I'm going to try that right now. I didn't take that seat, is still in the car, so it makes it a little bit difficult to trace all the wires, but I was able to remove this section. And I found the fuel pump harness, so this one and that one runs along over here. So now I'm gonna start taking this out, and that goes directly to the fuse box. So that should, if I do want to end up running the dual pump system in the other car, hopefully that would help. So there's that section, and I have to find a controller, which looks like it's still on the same portion, because the controller goes right here, connect to that white plug, and that's that ECU in the back. So for lots of working, tiring. Finally got it. This is the controller. Now here's the hard part. I don't know which harness controls it. Is it this side, runs all the way back to the fuse box on this side, or if it's the fuse box over there. So I have to run around here, take all that wiring out, which is right next to the door to the house. So space is very limited over there. So I'm gonna Google, and hopefully I could find out what controls it. If it's over here, I'll be fine. I just cut those wires. If it's not, I have to take all that out. So after some Googling, I found out that the passenger side fuse box is only for like the headlights and stuff like that. So I think I'm safe to just cut that harness, so I don't have to deal with all of that. So what I did is I started looking through all of these just to make sure I can get the right wires. Everything seemed to be in the harness that I already took out, this one over here, except for one gray wire. This one gray wire right here. I don't know where it goes to, so I'm gonna have to go do some kind of research when I go home to see if it's important. I'm just gonna cut it right here, to be honest with you, because to run one wire as opposed to fighting all these seats to get that whole thing out, I just run the wire. But everything seems to be fine, to be attached over here, and I should be good. So I'm gonna disconnect, and if I'm not too lazy, take the fuel tank down, drop it, because like I said, I want to test it to see if it fit into the wagon, which I don't think it will, but never hurts to try. So after a whole bunch of work, we got the harness out. I got it running from the controller all the way to the fuse box. I even took out the fuse box with it. I'm gonna delube everything, trace all the wires, and make sure I have everything for the controller, and figure out what that gray wire is that I am missing. So cars in pieces and pieces. So I might just chop out some of these old plugs just to get some connectors, just in case I need them for the other swap. But these are like all miscellaneous stuff that I don't think I will need. But so far, yeah, it's going right to junkyard with this one. Just gotta take out the cables next, drop the tank, and I think this shell is ready to go. But to see how we got going underneath the car now. Okay. I think this should be the only one. Then we should be good. Oh, nope. One more. cables are out. And I took out the clutch line and all these. I don't think I'm gonna use them. I think I'm gonna go get the stainless steel one, or the braided line, sorry, but just in case I want to keep it. Let me go finagle and fight with this to get it out. So good when you don't plan to keep anything, you just rip it out. So after some massaging, got it out. Yeah, I'm definitely going stainless steel or braided lines, because this thing was a pain, these hard lines. But I need to have this one out so I can get like a rough measurement, or at least to make sure the fittings I have will work. So one problem down. I think it's safe to say today was productive. There's the harness. That's the clutch system. And that's the gas tank down. So this chassis is ready to go. That's the harness. I'm going to have to play with that at work just to clean up some stuff. And these should be the yaw sensor connector and everything, so I'm going to strip these also. But most of this is going in the garbage, and then whatever I can sell, like the cluster, whatever, like the cluster, I keep it. But mostly just going to pack this up and get ready to call the junkyard for it. The doors are great though, so if I can sell them before it leaves, I will. If not, on to the next.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.